And the NRA is speaking now about the Zimmerman verdict. This is very interesting. I mean, think about it. On the night of February 26, 2012, what did Trayvon Martin need that he didn't have? He needed a loaded gun. After all, as the NRA pointed out earlier this week, having access to a gun and being able to stand your ground is a human right. In response to Attorney General Eric Holder's comment about stand your ground laws, the NAACP on Tuesday, the NRA released a statement saying in part that, quote, the Attorney General fails to understand that self-defense is not a concept, it's a fundamental human right. To send a message that legitimate self-defense is to blame, that'd be for the death of Trayvon Martin, is unconscionable and demonstrates once again that this administration will exploit tragedies to push their political agenda, end quote. As the NRA's $2 million a year spokesman, Wayne LaPierre, has said, and I quote, the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is with a good guy with a gun. So, makes sense. On the night of February 26, 2012, both George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin felt threatened. Zimmerman's lawyers proved with the pictures of his bloody head and bloody nose, and with a verdict in the case, that Zimmerman felt threatened. And it's safe to assume that Trayvon Martin had a legitimate fear about dying because he ended up dead. I mean, what greater proof of fear for one's death is there than being dead? So for young black men like Trayvon Martin, who are constantly being profiled and stalked by creepy-ass crackers like George Zimmerman, what's the solution? Isn't it obvious? Give him a gun! And pro-gun rights fanatics like Ted Nugent and Rick Perry and late Charlton Heston, they would all agree, right? Check this out.
If somebody close to you were killed by a gunman, would your views on guns change?
Absolutely not. No, I would never turn against this wonderful tool that brings me self-defense capabilities and brings me great joy in competition and marksmanship training.
Something that gives the most common man the most uncommon of freedoms. When ordinary hands can possess such an extraordinary instrument, that symbolizes the full measure of human dignity and liberty.
Not bad.
These guys are not just talking about and showing us how great guns are only for white people. If the NRA is serious about the right to bear arms and serious about the right of self-defense being a human right, then the group needs to announce a new program immediately which would arm every young African American in the United States. The program should be complete with a website that takes donations of both money and guns to give to young African Americans. Only then, when an African American male is profiled and stalked by creepy white guys in the United States, will he too have the ability to stand his ground? You think? Oh, man. Somehow I doubt it.